Nah, politics. I can't.
I can't wait
So
for
much
politics.
fun. Hello, you're right on time. We were just talking about our favorite subject, voting.
Voting is super important. After all, we are living in a democracy. Our system is designed to reflect the voices of the people.
And in the end, it's not only the president you're voting for, but also the Senate, the House of Representatives, and various other important local elections.
You see, kids, there are two political parties in the USA.
The Democrats and the Republicans.
There are other smaller parties, but they usually don't get that far in the presidential race.
This year, Republican nominee Donald J. Trump won the election, but not because of the popular vote. Instead, he won through something called the Electoral College.
It's not the popular vote that determines an election. It's the Electoral College that does.
The Electoral College is comprised of people known as electors. The amount of electors per state is decided on population.
For example, Rhode Island has 4, while California has 55.
Here is a map of this year's election.
Trump won the election with 290 electoral votes and Hillary had 228. But how do you know who to vote for? That's where researching comes in.
The best way to get information on political candidates is to go to their website.
You can listen to political experts, but they're not always right.
Other secondary sources such as newspapers and other media outlets are pretty dope though. But even with research, you need to know who are the Democrats and who are the Republicans.
The Democrats believe in social reforms, looking out for the little guy, and government assistance.
The Republicans believe in economic freedom, social freedom, and minimal government intervention.
This year, Republican Donald Trump won the election. Let's look at some of his policies.
Trump is for school choice, giving children the ability to choose between going to a public or a private school.
He also wants to improve border security and prevent foreigners from crossing over the border.
In addition, he intends to reinforce the military's budget and give America the ability to strong-arm things in negotiation.
Lastly, he wants to get rid of the bad people in the government and help get rid of the corruption.
All in all, it's up to you who you decide to vote for. We've given some basic info on how the election works, the people you'll be voting for, and how to find out more. Voting is vital to the democratic system, and you can have a part in it.
These electors are based on the population.
I don't know this line. Steve!
I can see your head. You're wobbling the thing. Just,
We're all failures.
Alright, you ready?
I've been ready, been recording, buddy.
Sure.
Yup.
The best way.
But they're not always right.
Good secondary sources.
We're all
Go.
gay and it's all okay.
That's going.
Do you have something to say?